A white couch with kids? What? Well, come along with me and I'll show you how we make it work. So we purchased the couch 2 years ago when we moved into this house, and I usually just take the cushions off and wash them to revitalize them because they just get dingy about every 3 to 4 months, or as I see is needed. It seems like it would be a lot of work, but it's really not that bad. So I'll show you how I do that. So as you look, here's where we sit a lot. Here's the back of a cushion that doesn't ever get touched. So you could clearly see the difference in brightness, okay? And when this is all said and done, this is gonna be just as bright as that. So the two items I use to keep this couch looking fresh is this fabric shaver and OxyClean. If you look closely, you'll see all sorts of little fabric piling, and that's where this little guy comes in handy. Do you see that? Just that little bit we did right there, it already looks fresh. So this is kind of step one before I even decide if I'm gonna wash my cushions or not. Step two, I look at the difference between that and that. Do you see the difference there? Quite a difference between the bottom half and the top half. So that tells me that we need to wash this. It's no longer just about getting the fabric shaver, but now we need to wash. One thing I failed to mention with this couch is that I can actually take the covers off the cushions. That's the only reason we purchased a white couch in the first place. It would have been a deal breaker if that wasn't the case. For the next step, I'm going to take a big scoop of OxyClean and I'm just going to dump it into a large bucket and fill it with hot water. Now I'm just going to take my cushions and submerge them. I can do 2 at a time in this big bucket that I have. I may need to add some more water, but for now I'm just going to see if what I have works. Yeah, I'm going to add a little bit more. Okay, now everything is fully submerged. I'm going to set a timer for 10 minutes. Washing the cushions obviously gives us the great opportunity to come in here with our vacuum and get all the crumbs. Another thing I want to mention is that we do not allow food on this couch. Counter, table, that's it. No heat on this couch. Sometimes dry food can get snuck on here. You know, that might produce some crumbs, but it doesn't stain. But that's a really strict rule that we have with this couch. Okay, our 10 minutes is up. I'm gonna take these out and you're gonna see how gross this water is. Okay, I'm gonna swish it so you can see all the dirt. Ugh, gross. That was in those cushions. That's so nasty, but that's just life, right? Things get dirty. Okay, now I'm gonna transfer these guys, they're heavy and dripping with water, back into the bucket. And we're gonna carry this guy to the laundry room. So our first load is going. I wash it at the bright white setting, hot water, and I also use a scoop of my regular laundry detergent. And while those go, I'm gonna go ahead and get another batch. I do 2 at a time. I don't know if I said that already. And just kind of do like an assembly line of sorts. Okay, so for some reason I decided to wash every cushion. Don't ask me why, but this is the mess we have going on here. And then here's the mess of a couch we have going on right now. Okay, so as you can see, that cushion, there's no distinguishing line between clean or dingy. It's all one nice fresh white color now. Look at that. Okay, so we might have lost some lighting, but as you can see, there is a very cohesive, same exact color, nice and fresh now. So the final step is going over everything with my fabric shaver here. Now let's put this couch back together. All right, the couch is done, and I just wanted to show you I did it in one day. I've lost a lot of lighting. It's very overcast outside, but it is so fresh and white. Okay, so I'm all done. I think it took a total of like 4.5 hours just to clean everything, get everything back on, but all in a day. Fresh and clean. And that, my friends, is making it work with a white couch. Yes, it's a lot of maintenance, but it's worth it because we love this couch. It's comfortable and it's beautiful and fresh and clean. And I hope that's helpful to anyone that's considering a white couch or has a white couch. And anyways, I'm going to end it there. Thanks a lot and have a good day. Bye.